Hello, this is Robert Baca, the Socorro genealogist. I'm going to do a mini lesson on how to find burial records within church records in New Mexico. And I'm going to use one of my ancestors for this. So here is my pedigree chart. And as you can see, I have both sides. Here's my father's side, and here's my mother's side. We're going to do this on my mother's side. So here is my grandfather Santiago, my great-grandfather Rafael, my great-great-grandfather Ramon, and then the person that I'm going to look at, Jose Rafael Baca. Now, all this information I researched before. It's been years since I've discovered a lot of this information. But there was one thing that I wanted to do, and that was to add a record to this that is the burial record, because this is one of the ways that I know that Jose Rafael Baca is my ancestor. One of them is that his son is Ramon, and Ramon, of course, father of Rafael, father of Santiago, father of Francis, mother of me, right? Well, one of the ways that I know who he is based on who he is married to, and that is this woman right here, Maria de la Luz Jesus Nepomuceno Chavez, or simply Maria de Jesus Chavez. So let's go back to him, Jose Rafael Baca. And the way I know this is through the burial record, and in the burial record, it mentions that he is married to Maria de Jesus Chavez. So the first thing I want to do is go to the New Mexico Genealogical Society website. I'll put a link to this site so you can find it later. Now I'm going to go down here to where it says e-research. I'm going to click that on, and I'll bring up a page. You can find all kinds of things here: family and church records, marriage and prenuptial investigations, will and land grants, burials and death records. We could have gone here, but that's not where I'm going. I'm going to family and church records. I'm going to click that. Brings it down here. It talks about family search, which is what we're going to go on to. But what we're going to use is this really great thing. It's called Finding Aids for Church Records. And it'll bring up this page. And so you can read this at your own leisure. But basically what it does is it breaks it down by county. So we have Bernalillo County as the first, and cities like Alameda and Albuquerque, etc. But we're looking for Socorro County. Here we go. Here's Socorro County. And then the cities are by location: Magdalena, for instance, San Marcial. And we are looking for the city of Socorro. Now you'll notice here it has baptisms, confirmations, census. You can look up all of these different things. But we're going to go down to burials, okay? And we're going to look for a specific record. So when I was looking at that with Jose Rafael Baca, I had already researched it, and I found out that he died on January 24th, 1938. So I'm going to look for a burial between that time. And if you look here, burials 1821 to 1853. That is in film number 16996, and I could click that, or better yet, I can click this right here, image 167, and it'll bring me directly to the record on Family Search, familysearch.org. I'll put that website in the links below. Okay, so if you notice this shows deaths. It says Archdiocese Santa Fe, Socorro, New Mexico. And it says deaths. And then if you click this a little bit more, it says the roll number there, book whatever, 46 deaths starting 1821. So we're going to start in 1821. And so I'm going to browse multiple images, click that, boom, and I get this. And just to show you what these records look like, I suggest if you're going to look for Spanish records, that you learn a little bit of Spanish. You can have, and I'll see if I can find a website to put a link for dates and numbers and such, but you're going to need to know at least how to recognize certain things. Now, for instance, let me look at this here. And, you know, I don't speak Spanish. I am trying to learn Spanish, and I've learned a little bit over the years, but I do know a little bit. So in esta iglesia parroquial, in this parochial church and this is San Miguel, that's an S and little N, San Miguel del Socorro, 1 de diciembre de 1821 de, I'm not sure what that word is, and it continues, it may be talking about the burial here, and then it mentions a person, Juana Montoya, hija legitimate daughter of Salvador Montoya and Isidora Saez, etc. So, you know, I'm able to pick up some information here. You'll notice that it has her here, Juana, and then Parbula, which means that she was a taller, so she was never married. So we're going to look for 1838, and there's not a whole lot of records. Notice it says 212, and it can be assumed, though it may be wrong, that as we go along, there'll probably be more records per year as more and more people are live in Socorro. So I'm just going to click this, and we're going to just try to find this. And so some of these have the years, and didn't say what year this is. Oh, yes, it does. Look at that. Is that 1839? I'm not sure. Let's look at it. 1839. So we're a little bit too far. So we're going to go back a little bit, and we're looking for January 24th. If you don't have the date, you may want to go page by page. These records here, if you notice, it says 212. There are only 212 images, approximately 6 to 8 names per image. So what dates are this? This is an Año de Señor 1838, mes de julio, July. So we're a little bit up. So let's go back a little bit. And here we go, Rafael Chavez, mes de abril, April. And let's see, where are we at? Let's see what we have here. Desde el mes de marzo. So we're still a little bit far out. Let's go back. Josefa Montoya, save Francisco something or other. Simone. Okay, maybe one more. I actually looked this up beforehand, but I don't remember what image it was, and that's okay, because we are actually looking for this. And what year am I in this one? 1837, and I believe, here we go, 1838, and we said January, mes de enero, 11 días. So 11. Here he is. No, is this him? No. Who is this? Maria Francisca Baca. Okay, so we're a little bit off of that. And Jose Francisco, is he up here? Maria Josefa Montoya. And all right, he's here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Jose Rafael Baca, adulto, or however you pronounce that. In el año de Señor de 1838, you have here the San Miguel de Socorro, again, in this church of San Miguel de Socorro, adult Jose Rafael Baca. I don't know what those words are. And then it says that with Maria, shorthand, Maria, M-A, okay, a little A up here, Maria de Jesus Chavez. And then a little bit more information. It looks like there's a little stain here. And one of the things I noticed is that there's also a stain here, so must have bled through. You have the priest's signature down here. So this is the record that I was looking for. So let me do one other thing. Let me make this smaller, and I'm zooming out. All right, and I am going to clip this. So I saved it to my computer, and now I'm back here, and I've got this death record, and I want to put a picture. So I'm going to go and I'm going to add a picture and add media. So I click gallery, add media, upload photo. All right, and so I clicked it here. What kind of media is this? This is a document. The date is 24 January 1838, Socorro, New Mexico. Description: burial record for Jose Rafael Baca. And I'm not going to try to transcribe it. It's already linked to him, and I click done. Okay, another thing I may want to do, let's go back here to facts, and let's see if I can attach this to edit, attach media, Jose Rafael Baca, and we're going to do that, and there we go. And there we go. I have the record right now. I could go back and change this information. I did get it from the archives of the Archdiocese of New Mexico. You should always source. This is what I put it on, Socorro Burials 1838, AASF roll number 41. There's other ways to cite this, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. And there we go. So remember to cite all your sources, and that is how you search for this information. And I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll be doing more of these mini lessons as we go along, and you have a wonderful day.